All right, University of Michigan taking on Ohio State in Columbus has been canceled due to COVID. It was also said that they was going to play the game sometime this week, well, Monday, obviously. But now, pretty much, Michigan is going to cancel. They canceled last week versus Maryland. Let's talk about that and a little bit of what Warde Manuel said about Jim Harbaugh. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out our college sports talk playlist for more videos like this. And at the end of the day, as a Michigan fan, I'm happy that they canceled the game because Ryan Day was a little bit irate over Jim Harbaugh saying they was cheating, which Jim Harbaugh did make an accurate assumption. Okay, they did kind of break some loose rules, and basically Ryan Day said he wasn't going to have no mercy on Michigan. And for Harbaugh, it kind of worked out. And for me as a Michigan fan, it kind of worked out because I really ain't watched college football this year at all, and not that much. I caught myself more watching Florida games than any other game. I'm just always around and not busy during the Florida games. But yeah, I'm happy. I didn't want to see them put their foot up our butts again. We knew that was going to happen. Now, some other things happened in Ohio State. They need 6 games to be eligible for the Big Ten championship. I don't know if they're going to loosen those rules. If not, they may not get into the national championship. And they only played 5 games. So at the end of the day, Michigan can finally stop them from going to the national championship and going to the Big Ten championship. Just not in the way that we envision, in the Harbaugh era. But at the same time, I got a boy as an Alabama fan. He's from there. He said Ohio State always get hand-me-down. And, yeah, the Big Ten is weak, Maryland seeming to rise. But the Big Ten is weak because the not having a reemergence of Michigan. Michigan State then did their job. Penn State, before this year did their job. Ohio State continued to do their job. That's the strength of Michigan, of the Big Ten. Northwestern has done well. That's really the strength of the Big Ten right there. And Michigan, hasn't been able to take the Big Ten to an elite program. And that's just, been due to, Michigan trying to masquerade like Texas as a power, a power team in football, in college football. They have great fans. Texas and Michigan fan base are enormous across the country. But then again, to be honest, we got to be real. We ain't Alabama right now. We ain't Ohio State right now. We ain't Clemson right now. And, us and Texas fans kind of got to face that. We not them. And it's just some hard pill to swallow saying that Ohio State is the elite program. Clemson is the elite program. Alabama is the elite program. And then the next is like LSU, Notre Dame. Those are great programs. We ain't got those type of programs. Texas and Michigan, UFC has fallen off. The Pac-12 has fallen off. Oklahoma try to be up there, but to be honest, they like in the tier 3. They don't play no defense. But yeah, Warde Manuel, I've been calling him Warde Manuel, I think. Warde Manuel has basically spoke on Harbaugh. He said he meet with him at the end of the season. He said he meet with him weekly, sometimes daily, depending on the situation, which he don't want nobody to think that they don't speak. He said every year they have the end of the year meeting. If you didn't know, Harbaugh contract is up after 2021 season. And, Warde Manuel said before, a couple weeks ago, that he didn't want to fire his friend Jim Harbaugh. And he said he gave a great effort. I ain't trying to hear that shit. He ain't won. He should be fired. He got 1 year left. You want to coach out the last year? Cool. But to be honest, I said this a couple weeks ago. Jim Harbaugh should walk out on his own merit. He is over his head with this program. Then the question is, who they get to win? They got Todd Herman down there at Texas, another Texas reference. You might not hear this many Texas University reference on this channel ever. But then again, he ain't done what he's supposed to do. Mac Brown at North Carolina, he done brought that franchise to prominence. But to be honest, I think you're looking at the Minnesota coach, Indiana coach, or you might be looking into the NFL with some guys kind of falling. What if John Harbaugh get fired? They may not make the playoffs. You might have some pick of the litter there, but then again, I just want the guy that's going to get the program on track. If Tom Brady want to come back and do it, I'm cool with it. But Warde Manuel got to get rid of Jim Harbaugh. But then again, I don't want to piss on no brother's parade. But if he stick around for another year, I'm cool with it, all right? Just knowing he won't come back past 2021, but he need to go out this year. And hopefully he don't go to our Detroit Lions, or at least my Detroit Lions. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime. All the links in the description. We have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question. Just want to chop it up. Don't forget you can make a donation at CJGood313 on Cash App. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate personally is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. We gone.